why the nigga who got there from Toronto, after he won the championship, he got fired from Toronto the year he won the championship. Y'all had him there for a year or two to fire him. Martin Williams just did for him to fire him. They're not going to give him continuity. And I don't know who y'all listening to, whether it's players, whether it's the GMs, whether it's the things. One thing that is this basketball game. Have a decent career, and you acting like this nigga wasn't coaching the year in 2022. Take the sense of championship, and it's going to make it for real. At the end of the day, I wasn't his fault. It was a championship, and they have been doing this since 1993. Kevin Johnson, Barkley, there's 20 stats more. It makes sense to get to the championship. He was acting like a little bitch, and let's just give him some. They're going to play with their small guys. So they got rid of him because your star seller is not like it's slower than the Phoenix actually. It's slower than the Phoenix. Person Charlie did a playoff still he wasn't available. And he's going to do. I think what's really just being stay over in Detroit after the bad league, but I'm happy that you get me the money. I know they said this about running, which is true, but what do they really expect you to do? With a bunch of niggas who think they're better than what they are, not that good. It's they think they are. Can't even name three niggas on the Pistons. Can you know three niggas on the Pistons? You? What you stand? That's why you're hired. That's why exactly why they think they are. Can't even name three niggas on the Pistons right now. Can you know three niggas on the Pistons? You? What about you, Snap? You three.
Aiden Ivy,
That's why you're hired. That's why exactly why you're here.
Yes,
they're all like young.
he's gonna ask me next, and I don't know three of them niggas.
Snap probably scalping niggas for our own personal reasons.
I'm not. Let's make that clear, I'm not.
Just said they all young, but I'm happy you do that. That's why we have somebody at this table here that had. That's why your name is Stat. I don't know y'all niggas. She does. I don't pay attention to niggas who don't make the All-Star game and all that. I don't got time to give y'all niggas my time. But I'm happy Stat is on the show and she knows y'all niggas. Because y'all would have never got mentioned by me. So y'all do something more incredible than what y'all doing now. Give my nigga Martin 5. I got an attitude with you niggas, to be totally honest with you.
Niggas got Monty fired, that's what you running with.
Yeah, man. I don't like that. I don't like that. And like you said, Murder, you know, you didn't really want to bring it up, but you got to realize this man was assistant coach. His wife died in a car accident before ex-wife in 2016. Left with 5. He had 5 kids, 5. You got to deal with all that. Come back to coach next year. A few years later, get your team to a championship. Coach of the year, dealing with all that shit mentally. Nigga, that nigga's a good ass nigga, and he ain't gonna say it. So I'm gonna say it for you, Monty. Y'all ain't shit, and y'all using me as the scapegoat. It ain't his fault that y'all got to come up, Detroit Pistons, that is, all type of schemes. You hit 2 free throws in a row, get free chicken wings. You hit 4 free throws in a row, you get a night out at Motown, all type of dumbass shit. Y'all ain't shit, B. And I'm mad y'all did that to Monty, but I'm happy he gets his money on the way out. And thank you, Stat, for naming them niggas that nobody knows.
Nah, dude.
Where's the twin? There was like a back to your
Yeah, Cade was balling though.
Cade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had 20. He averaged what?
What's his
23
name?
and 8. Cade coming.
Oh, the light-skinned nigga.
Yeah.
Not really. He was doing the best on the Pistons. He wasn't carrying niggas.
Yeah,
he carried them to 14 wins. He was, cause that's the nigga I'm talking about. He's supposed to be that nigga.
Yeah.
You not that nigga. You not. Maybe you'll get there. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you'll get there one day. You know, but the first couple years, you supposed to be that nigga, the light-skinned little curly nigga. Yeah, that's why I didn't remember his name, because they like, nah, he nice. Nah, he aight. Like Murder just said. They gotta give away free chicken wings for 3 free throws. You can't carry a team past 14 wins.
What else was he supposed to do? He had 22 and 8.
What else Monty supposed to do?
That was a
What Monty supposed to do? He
You
can't
haven't
get back
done your
out there.
job until you
Monty
win.
one of them niggas. I'm telling you now. If I was one of them niggas, I would have been like, nigga, I don't know his numbers off top, but niggas knew who Monty was when he was playing. I would have been like, nigga, when I was playing,
Yeah.
I would have never let this happen.
Yeah.
Cade.
I couldn't be on no team winning 14 games.
Yeah.
You right in Title Town, but this would happen. You get around losers, I start talking like a loser. We don't do that here. It is what it is. You got to win more than 14 games.
Yeah, no, listen, what you said was right. I just don't want to blame Monty Williams for the 14. So I'm not disagreeing with your take like that, because I did. Teams are expected to win in 14 games is atrocious, but to throw it on Monty is crazy.
Yeah. I mean,
like I said, bro,
there's niggas that been on a 14-game winning streak.
Absolutely. We gotta take this into consideration. Pardon me to interrupt you. It's 2024. The man was coach of the year and all-star coach in 2022. And he shouldn't have really even got fired by Phoenix. You had a new owner who came in there and wanted to start his own regime and say, yo, Mark, I didn't hide. I got to do my own thing with my own niggas. I'm gonna go with Frank Vogel because he wanted Chip. So I think I'm gonna roll with a nigga who wanted Chip. And that didn't get him nowhere, to be totally honest with you, with Bradley Beal, with Kevin Durant, with Devin Booker, and Frank Vogel as a championship coach. I think if you had Monty Williams there, I'm not gonna say that for a fact, at least Devin Booker already been working with him, and you have a little bit of continuity. They're not gonna get any continuity and camaraderie getting niggas out of here every 9 months.
So then that kind of brings me to my next question. What do you guys think should be next for?
Making faves with bistro favorites.
Pretzel rolls, however.
Rolla pesto. And it can't be a fave without my favorite.
And yo, we like to load up on turkey.
This looks phenomenal. Bistro favorites. Find it in the lunch meat aisle.
Earn cash back rewards with free student checking from Mid-Florida.
If you've been injured at no fault of your own, we'll put our hard work, heart, and hustle to work for you.
Mother? When it comes to fun, Mother's knows best. Mother's Cookies. Stop and taste the frosting.
An even better question is, do you think the Lakers should
He would be a great coach for the Lakers, but the Lakers don't do well with black coaches. Just their history. Every time they had a black coach, it didn't go well, and it would stop abruptly most times. Who was that? Brian Shaw. I think even Magic tried one time, but it just never went good for black
Brown.
coaches. Mike Brown, Darwin Ham, just nobody black out of it. I don't like that.
If I was Monty, hey, white people, how y'all doing?
Oh. What's that dance he did?
Look, if I'm Monty, don't get me wrong, I want to stay coaching, but not the Lakers job.
Yeah.
It isn't like he needs any money. He's about to get 65 and some change to sit up. Take a year or two.
Sit out 2 years or so. He got.
Yeah, and I'm to be honest with you, we're going to talk about some things later in the show, so my personal opinion is, and maybe we could segue into this actually next, and I know it wasn't next, but sometimes head coaches don't need to be head coaches immediately. And you could sit there, because Monty has a plethora of not just accolades, but job descriptions. He was the vice president, the president of basketball operations in San Antonio. You know, we work with Pop and them niggas. That's a great experience to have under your belt. So it isn't just coaching experience. He has front office experience as well. So if I'm Monty, maybe I'll take a year off, but I'll see, get it where I fit in pause, just not as a head coach, and see where I can still keep my feet wet, my face seen around the NBA.
Nice. And then this kind of relates a little bit. So Jeff Van Gundy has agreed on a deal to become the lead assistant on Ty Lue's Christmas coaching staff. This past season, he was a senior consultant for this team. Chip, what do you guys think about him transitioning back to coaching?
I was wondering where Jeff Van Gundy been all this time. If he was at the Celtics, and I think that's a phenomenal job to have, especially with consulting. And then, you know, when people win the championship, everybody wants to say they work with the Celtics. Now, the ball boy thinks he deserves an assistant coaching job. It's just, I hate when that happens, because you never really know who did what on the championship. Anytime niggas win, everybody starts to go like, Larry, you know about this, right? Larry, I mean, it happens all the time. People, with Jeff Van Gundy, what else can he? I mean, he got a storybook career, but he should have been a coach in my perspective. Everywhere he went, he did a phenomenal job. So I'm not talking about him when I'm talking about people taking credit, but it just seemed like when people win, everybody started saying what they did for the Saints.
The question was about Ty Lue.
Yeah.
That's a good job. You try to just shit on this whole shit with the Celtics, didn't even really answer the question about him being with the Clippers. that was real. What do you think about him joining the Clippers?
I don't like it. I don't like it. I was dancing around there. I don't like it. I hate it actually, you know? Because a person like Jeff Van Gundy, he's so fiery that I don't see him like playing second to Ty Lue. I would have wanted to see him with his own coaching thing. I know we keep saying this, and we're going to keep saying it until somebody does something about it. I would have really liked to see him and Mark coach together. But, since they played, I've never seen somebody who played with a coach to come back and coach with that coach. So I thought that would have been phenomenal. And I could see that happening in the future. Maybe Jeff Van Gundy gets in, do a good job with Ty Lue, and then he goes and does his own thing. But the Van Gundy family has always been good at coaching.
Yeah, actually, he was assistant to Pat Riley. Before that, he's been an assistant a few times. Before he coached the Knicks, we better be an assistant for him.
Ooh, get that shit the fuck out of here. Ooh, that nigga put his arm in the rim.
When I'm saying not
So he don't like that shit.
All about the assistant. It's just that he's going to ready to sit down. Assistants don't always be
Do an alley-oop for his ass. He don't like that shit.
He's one of them tight niggas. That been gunning to
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He ain't got that goat face for nothing, nigga.
Yeah.
And he blew it.
I'll let you go yesterday. We on it. Are you starting this? Because yesterday you said stand up. You can. What did he say yesterday? Stand up. Oh my goodness! I forgot this.
Oh!
Night thinking about
Game
this.
point.
Nigga just say this shit. Oh, this thing killing shit. Stand up. I hope this is. Stand up. What he said? I'm expecting. Oh my goodness.
What you just said is just Jeff Van Gundy be holding Knicks flags. I don't know what that means. I was talking about that.
Game over.
But you can bring it back up if you recall what I said, pause, but Jeff Van Gundy be holding Knicks flags.
Remember it, Nick? Yo, stand up. Oh my goodness.
Make sure you had on the screen, please, real quick. Pause, yeah, pause.
And his shirt says goosebumps.
Nigga reaching right now. Bruce Bowen. You remember Bruce Bowen right there, Pete. Look, I didn't even know, to be totally honest with you, that Javier Gunny was a consultant for the Celtics. But this goes back to my conversation. Here we go. Here we go. This goes back to the lyric. Well, the lyric, let's do it, because I got it in my notes. I got my notes. He's so bad. He's excited. Let's do it. I got my notes.
These niggas are waiting for this.
I've been waiting for this day. I've been waiting for this day. I got it. That's how you know you mad. You know that just being as the older niggas like, I'm upset. It's all good. Again, you can find your lyrics. I'll go back to the topic. I didn't know Javier Gunny was an assistant, or probably a consultant for the Celtics. It's kind of like, you know, I was sitting next to the late great Jerry West when we had our flight together, and he was telling me he was a consultant for the Golden State Warriors all the years they were winning. I'm like, damn, you know, I didn't know that. I didn't know, you know, I don't know if it's a gag or a pause when you're a consultant that you can't really say too much, because I didn't know Javier Gunny was a consultant. I didn't know Jerry West was a consultant, because when we was talking, I was saying, yo, you did a marvelous job, of course, with the Lakers and what he did to rejuvenate the Memphis Grizzlies at the time. He was GMing down there, which was great. And I was like, what's your next move? He's like, well, you know, I've been consulting with Golden State. I'm like, you've been consulting all this time, nigga. Oh, you're one of the ones. You know how to be around the winners, you know what I mean? And then he went over to the Clippers, and it's just like when he was with the Clippers, when you're a general manager, you know what the general managers are. When you're a consultant, I think it's more of on the hush type shit. It's like, for instance, me and Mace went to see Phoenix play a couple games, not this season, it just passed the previous season. And Isaiah be lingering around the whole arena all the time. Isaiah Thomas Sr., or I don't want to say senior, but older Isaiah Thomas. And you know, even at halftime, he's like, yo, Cam Mace, what y'all think about what's going on? I'm like, if you want to pay me a consultant fee, I say, you know, I can really give you my opinion as well. But all jokes aside, come to find out that he was a quote-unquote consultant for the Phoenix Suns as well. As far as him being Ty Lue's assistant, I think this is a great hire. A lot of times, and I had this talk with Rich Paul. Rich Paul was telling me that a lot of head coaches have too much pride to want to be former head coaches, have too much pride to want to be assistant head coaches after they've been head coaches. And that's really the best way to get back in the league if you're not being looked at as a head coach. Be somebody's assistant head coach. End up winning and end up doing a good job, and then you may be hired as a head coach. And that's what Rich Paul had a conversation about. And Javier Gunny may see this as his way back into the league. Ty Lue is looking at somebody who has great basketball experience, a great basketball mind. Not only that, you just fucking helped or consulted, quote unquote, the NBA championship. And the reason that's big for us is because the year he is the consultant is the year they win. Wow, what a coincidence. Because they haven't been getting over the hump the last couple of years. The year Javier Gunny is the consultant, they win. So that's big for his resume. Congratulations. Only thing that I would say that I would be worried about, and Javier Gunny knows how to conduct himself, not getting over excited and getting off the bench to try to overstep Ty Lue at times. But if you get ejected or you can't show up to a game or something happens where you're out, you can't have a better assistant than Javier Gunny.
we try. The more grandmas we try. The more cat owls we meow hoops. The more cat owls we meow hoops. The more love we try.
Hey, Earl! Kitchen's holding up for the dogs, no problem.
Give me that. I was throw it log, my bad. But I make up for it on the tray side.
Always talk about shame to the girls. I had to explain Daddy's in heaven. He's not coming home. He was killed by an illegal alien with a history of DUIs. And my family was
topics. So Stephen A. Smith says black coaches have an issue with JJ Redick doing a podcast with James.
Damn.
Dismissal, he said, numerous coaches, black
Good
coaches,
block, you ugly motherfucker.
Like, so what do you guys think about that statement? Why do you think black coaches specifically would be upset and
Damn, this is camp.
Well, what I say is, I did some homework after we talked the other day because you was asking if Joe Mazzulla is the best black coach in the NBA, and 50% of the league is black coaching. Like, 13% of people of color are GMs right now. So we got some niggas in power when it comes to coaching right now. Niggas is in the building. So you don't have to worry about the best black coach, white coach, whatever. It isn't the NFL.
Damn, dog, I jumped that bitch too early, man.
As far as what Stephen A. Smith said, say the black coaches who was mad.
Yes, sir.
Say the niggas. Tell them who was mad. And then did he say why they were mad? Or just because
he gonna fuck it up. Oh, he made it that
very
time.
salty just about them doing. I think.
Would you imagine that?
And I'm just gonna interpret what he said. I'm thinking because Gardner Ham had a dismissal and now he's gay.
Oh no, hell no.
Gotcha.
Oh, that supposed to be a steal, man.
Didn't the podcast started
Fuck
man.
Apparently it was right around the same.
I didn't want to twirl like that, man.
In other words, from what you're telling me,
Yes. Yes.
Stephen A. Smith is saying is that
Tight game.
the niggas is sitting here talking about this nigga gonna run around with this white nigga when we need jobs.
Give me
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Give me this shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only thing I was interpreting from the stat is reading like, you don't go with this nigga and you know black niggas need jobs. But for my homework and my due diligence the last 2 days, we in there. You can't get mad.
Oh no. He missed it. He blew it. He fucking blew it. No, I fucked it up.
So it's more black coaches than white coaches.
I was finna end that bit too, but he ain't gonna do nothing with it. Oh no! He jaded nigga. He jaded his ass.
It's turning to where they're giving black people opportunity. So
damn.
When I say Mac and Dad,
Fuck that ugly ass hornet, bitch.
I can't get at the bar by doing a podcast
Nah,
with
bro.
JJ Redick.
You one of them niggas. You is them
Even if he
niggas.
is selling the job, because it isn't like that.
Nah, bro. I don't appreciate your self-hate trying to be cool with me, bro. Like you don't fuck with them
On
niggas.
a podcast to see what this next coach gonna do. You can't be mad at niggas who use their power for us for whatever they want to use it for. Bro, you sitting there and watch the motherfucker. You know what y'all niggas wanna be, if you wanna be mad about something, be mad